This is the Weather Xtreme video. It's the morning edition for Friday, June the 20th. I'm James Spann. Scattered storms will be in the forecast for a while. Looks like next week could be relatively wet. Go in there and take a look at the big picture this morning, the water vapor satellite view. Ridging in place here across the deep south. The ridge begins to break down, though, as we go along here, especially into next week, and that should open the door for a higher coverage of rain and lower temperatures because of the clouds and showers next week. The prime storm track up north with the feature that's over Montana and the Dakotas has produced so much severe weather up there in recent days. Up on the watch warning map, pretty quiet this morning. Some fog around Atlanta and Des Moines. Flash flood watch for parts of West Virginia, but that's about it. Later today, a small, slight risk of severe weather. That's the standard risk over parts of Minnesota. And then tomorrow, the standard slight risk of severe weather for parts of the nation's heartland. Day 3, which is Sunday, 5% severe weather possibilities from the panhandle of Oklahoma up into Minnesota. This is the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Heavier totals near the Tennessee Valley, about 1 inch there. The amounts a little lighter down to the south. And the tropics, the circle still there over that little disturbance that is east of Daytona Beach in Melbourne, Florida. It'll be drifting north and ultimately fizzling out. We don't expect any tropical weather issues over the weekend. All right, model fans, let's take a look. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid today at 1. This is the OZ run at 500 millibars. The upper high you can see beginning to drift southwest. The core is over Mississippi and Louisiana, so if you could define a classic summer day, this would be it. Partly sunny. A few spots getting a storm this afternoon. This is the HRRR at 1 o'clock. Looks like the measles. And like recent days, those things won't move much. Although as the high begins to move away from us, we might start to see a little southward drift with those showers today. This is tomorrow as the weekend begins. And trying to time the coverage of these showers and storms, the placement, the extent, the timing, it's just hard. And as the upper high begins to move away, you'll begin to see little waves that rotate on the periphery of that, and that can kick up maybe a morning shower somewhere. But again, for now, we'll just broad brush it with your standard partly sunny, a few scattered storms type forecast. Sunday, I'll say this, the models have been, and by the way, this is a look at Saturday, coming off the high-res NAM, Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock, and you can see evidence of afternoon storms around here. Now, back to Sunday, the GFS and the NAM have been fairly consistent in the idea of maybe some drier air trying to work in here from the north with very little chance of rain. This is the high-res NAM Sunday at 1, and again, it kind of supports that idea with the better chance of showers and storms, say, west of a line from near Utah down to Greenville and Troy. So we might lean that way since there's been some consistency in the idea of just a slight chance of a shower Sunday afternoon. And then this is Monday of next week. Routine summer weather, but on Tuesday it sure looks like that's when the rain coverage begins to really increase. We have a surface boundary approaching from the northwest, trailing from that low near Green Bay, Wisconsin. And with the ridge way to the west, that should open the door for scattered to numerous showers and storms. Same thing Wednesday and same thing Thursday. The front never makes it through here. So the middle part of next week is looking relatively wet with highs going back in the upper 80s. And this is a week from today. The upper high is near El Paso, Texas. And again, you can see a weakness in through here with a pretty good chance of showers and storms. We'll check the end of the forecast, the 5th of July. Kind of got 591 ridging over much of the country, but again, there's a weakness in here, and that would suggest a chance of scattered showers and storms, and the heat level's probably not too bad if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can catch us this evening on television, the live stream, or the TV side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, and God bless.